TL jump, it might be a little bit better at getting you out of life or death situations in the overdrive. I don't know. What kind of rush can you do on a map where you're going to get across in 10 seconds anyway? But either way, bit of expected strat. Again, this is the most basic thing you're going to see. Bomb's going down already. You see Study picking up a kill with the sniper. Havoc knows exactly what's happening. Study is going to find the second as well. So we talked about him taking over games with the sniper, and he is doing just that. Saints now. And 1 versus 3.
And there it is, 3 snipes coming in from Study. So the question you asked was answered pretty quickly. You know what's actually humorous about that? As soon as I saw the first snipe come in, I wasn't sure who it was. I was like, who do I go to? I was like cycling between all the players trying to figure out. I ended up getting Havoc as he flies over to get the bomb carrier, but we know it is going to be Study here. And I'm curious, actually, now with him getting 3 kills, I wonder if we're going to see him pulling it out on the other end as well. Shocker.
I mean, again, it goes back to Luminosity. They do search and destroy very, very standard. So there's plenty of spots where Study is likely to get a pick. It looks like, well, Slack actually, he's going to know where Study's going as well. So they both had the right idea, but Slack gets the shot off first.
Oh, what is this?
Is apparently sniping too. We got 4 snipers on EG, it almost seems like. But either way, back and forth, still the 3v3 situation.
I can't catch one of the snipes from the correct POV. I'm picking it up from the flip, at least the person getting sniped. But now it's going to be Havoc and Nameless going up against Octane and Classic here in a 2v2 in round 2. Havoc was very close to having eyes on one in the back, I believe. Nameless is going to be your bomb carrier in observation deck. He's getting tagged through the back.
I didn't know about that.
I had no idea that was even possible.
I'm making a mental note of that and taking it in.
Was he shot? I mean, he was shot through the glass on the left, right? No one was coming in behind him. I guess it. No? Wait.
No. He got shot through the glass in the back. Yeah. That's
he died right after. Okay.
We just saw 4 snipers, by the way.
I was incredibly confused when we saw that POV for the last kill because I guess they died pretty much at the same time there. Okay. How many do you think we have now? Let's check.
6.
Cycle through.
Not quite.
6, right? Study looks like he's still going to have 1. Let's go to the other side. Slacked is putting it away for now. Looks like it's just going to be Study here.
Well, yeah, you can see the Luminosity already completely mixing up the strats, going mid-map, so I like the adjustment. They know Study, he's perfectly fine with sniping the entire game on both sides of the bomb. So now the mid-map strat, they're going to be pushing through. They got to deal with Havoc. Of course, Study has those players preempt anyway. Going to try and get a kill with the pistol. Pretty nice trigger finger, though he is going to get jumped over, and that is why you do not want the pistol in those gunfights. Slack coming out on top, leaving Nameless in this 1 versus 2.
That is the difficulty of having a sniper pistol combo. Not the best at that kind of range, and now it's just going to fall to Nameless, who gets tagged up almost immediately, so they're going to know his position. And now bomb has been planted. He opts to re-peek and challenge. Can't win that gunfight. And that'll be another round here for EG.
And again, already like what I'm seeing from LG, they mix up the strats from round 1.
Right.
Well, every single round, right? They just had a previous round on defense where they had 2 snipers. Slack and Classic both had it. Of course, maybe Classic picked it up off the ground. Can't be
I think
sure
that's probably.
that.
I think that's probably what happened. Yeah.
Either way, though, they're happy to mix it up. Went to B one time on offense, switched it up, went mid to next. So different stuff we're seeing. Of course, though, back on offense, it is going to be EG looking to strike back, tie this one up at 2-2.
All right, let's watch Nagafen here early. Gonna get trophies out. You see via X-ray 1 in on deck and 1 in the back, likely sniper, at least trying to get nades in. So the plant is gonna get down quickly here. Trophy able to provide coverage, and they'll have 4 up now. It's gonna be on LG to try and play the retake.
Yeah, so earlier with the exact same strat, we saw what EG did. They made sure to kill the bomb planter. They fly over top because he doesn't have his gun out. LG, though, they are content with letting the bomb get planted. Octane able to get that first blood as well. Nades coming in over to attack Havoc. You see both players going to be there. That was the bait and switch, but didn't matter because they got the kill anyway. Nameless again. He's the last one alive, needing the clutch, and the player has already hopped on the bomb. Nameless, he has a lot that he needs to do. Start checking it with the nade. The nade's not going to connect, I don't believe, in the bomb. Going to get diffused.
Well, it connects a little bit late, right? If it would have picked up the kill, that might have been a sick 1v3. But it looks like Blast Shield in play there as he will survive the grenade onto the bomb site. And now 3-1 is going to be the edge, and that one elusive map that EG needs seems to be slipping away early in this search and destroy. Slack going to bring it back out. I'm going to check real quick back to Study. Not going to happen.
Not going to connect with anything just yet over B. EG playing very aggressively on this bomb site, and again, Slack, you can see LG, they're just going for picks, and actually have 2 players that are going to be pushing out the A bomb site, and of course, EG completely stacked up right now. It looks like they do recognize that LG has backed away from B, so they're making that rotation, leaving Nameless by himself over by B, though. Luminosity trying to get the bomb down.
Yeah, maybe we'll actually see that plant at A. As the pressure comes in, Octane from both sides. If he would have turned for just a moment, the timing ends up being horrific. But now you do a rewind. You don't see him. Slack below. Not able to find the kill yet. Flying forward with the pistol. Somehow gets one. Going to be 1v3. He does have rewind. I don't know how he pulls this off with the sniper pistol combo, but we've seen crazier things.
So another one of the reasons you see teams don't go to A very often, aside from the fact that it's a longer walk to get there, when you're in A, there's so many different places the enemy can come from. They can hit the wall run, long haul. There's two different entrances to the bottom of the base, and they have the entrance in the back. Meanwhile, if you're at B, they can come from one side or the other, and you can just cut both of those lanes off, and you will figure out everything very, very quickly. So multiple reasons why A is going to be a little bit tougher to get to, and that's going to cost Luminosity a round.
Well, big round for EG. Certainly a needed one. That 3-2 looks a whole hell of a lot better than 4-1. Havoc pushing through mid-map, wants to get aggressive up off the high wall run. There's right to his corner. He's got it there. He just saw a glimmer. Now he's able to, no, doesn't find it. You think that's a gunfight. He's surely going to win. It does get traded out at least. I thought surely that he gets. Now the bomb going to be planted. Remember, Slack does have rewind to work with. I'm curious if maybe he tries to make an aggressive play, but when you have the pistol here, not the easiest to, well, now the snipe coming out and trying to find the angle. Oh, he saw some glimmer for a second there. Payload does get used though. Able to shut down the payload. 2 versus 2. He saw one more. He's going to challenge this. Oh, not able to hit the shot, and both will drop. 3-3. EG coming alive.
So the previous round, when the bomb got planted by EG, what Luminosity did is they just attacked the bomb, went like crazy. You know, Slack came sliding in with the pistol, making sure to get the bait and switch, but they played very, very aggressive on the bomb site. And the reason it worked is because the player watching the flank for EG hadn't wrapped back around that. That time they played a bit more passively, and you see Studdy was able to come back and support his teammates. So the aggression that paid off the first time, we just did not see the second. Either way, though, it is going to be LG back on the attack.
Well, let's see what's going on with Saints. He's 0-5 to start this one off. Not having the best search and destroy here, but they're still luckily tied up at 3-3. But look, there's some pressure coming through mid-map. He is going to get hit or find a free kill, depending on the say. They check the bottom, and he's one player still playing on the other side. It's going to be Studdy. So the bomb does get planted. They have to work to defuse, but they do have the man advantage. They all wrap back. So instead of all hitting the flank, they're all going to fly out together. There's one. Can they trade it? No, it's actually going in LG's favor. Havoc, though, in the back, I believe. Now a chance for the 1v3, but can't get it done. Does Slack hit the snipe there?
I think it was. Sure that got finished off,
it was Slacked in the back.
Slack with the pistol.
Oh.
Not simple. But I like what EG did. You saw they sent 3 players back mid-map, so instead of the pinch, they went back and they were trying to play the B-bomb side aggressively, trying to slide in and take the kills, and I think they did everything right, except for the part where Octane got a 3-piece. So, again, if you're going to trade those kills, you need to make sure you actually kill the person, but got to give huge props to Octane on that one. Going on a 3 streak as well.
Well, let's go over to Octane then, see what he can do. He's real close to the FTL jump. He's got vision in the back, trying to do damage with the NV4. And who got real Classic pushed up in a big way. He's very, very aggressive here, but able to win the gunfight. Octane, though, does drop in the back, and now you see the camo come out. There's one right below him. Surely he's going to see it, able to find it. I think he knows there's one more here. He's going to win that as well as Classic going off, working the ace. One more left. His teammate looks to be hunting it down, but depending on his angle, he might be right in front, and there's the ace. Unless it was stolen from him, from the player inside OBSEC.
Really just beautiful play, though, by Classic. Pretty much single-handedly winning his team that round. Again, active camo is so incredibly powerful in this game. You're pretty much just straight up invisible. You can't even really hear the person. So near impossible to win a gunfight against someone using that. And, of course, again, Classic was able to pick up either 2 or 3 that round. But, again,
I think Classic picked up, I think, on all 4.
Well, there you go. Now just 1 round away from going up 2-0 in the series.
Let's get back to Classic, actually. I'm pretty sure he got all 4 there. Because you saw the intro kill when he was up close and aggressive. He got the 2 with the camo, and then finally pushed through the back to get the 1 with Slacks. And now, working on this plant as well. He'll get closer and closer to camo, and also potentially Trinity Rockets if needed. But he gets dropped pretty much immediately. Going to be a 3v4 with bomb planted for LG. Now just 2 left, Saints and Slacked. Slack playing close with this pistol. He's going to need some help. Let's go over to Saints' POV because he might get the drop on 1 or 2. Did you not see him in the corner? He didn't see him in the corner. Now all 4 drop.
And that's the second time we've seen that. Poor coverage on the bomb planter. So Classic got killed over top from Havoc, and Havoc literally just
he
flew
did that
out
round,
over top
round
to
one
drill.
as well.
Yeah, the exact same play made. Of course, that time Classic was actually able to get the bomb down. But again, it goes back to that slight adjustment things. They need to make sure to at least have that covered. As soon as that cross happens, you need to be shooting at Havoc in the sky. And Havoc was able to pick up the second kill as well.
Those are really frustrating deaths if you're the bomb carrier, too. Those start to wear on you. Saints, by the way, even though they're up by 4, still has not found a kill. Maybe this will be his time to get it done. But let's see, what do we have available? So we do have Rewind for Havoc. Octane's got the FTL jump. You think Rewind will probably be a bigger player in this one, especially if he's getting challenged with map, and he just gets out of there with his life right away, and it does lead to a kill. I thought it might not lead to anything, but he gets traded out almost immediately, getting back over to the LG side. As Mayhem here mid-map, Nameless might be able to find one. He does get it through, and this is EG's chance to push it to around 11. They have the man advantage. He should be dead to rights in a second here, surely. No, he cannot turn and find a kill. No way. He doesn't pick it up. Close to happening, though, and it will now be a 2v2. Nagathon going to be working on the plan here, Chance.
Nameless also did see both of those players, so the call was to get that bomb down immediately. Nagathon, you see, is going to be cutting off one part of the map, and he's going to be working with his teammates' study. So we'll get an opportunity to see exactly how these guys are playing it, and they're playing it by literally just running all the way to spawn.
Interesting. Playing their lives here, so let's go. I think the first person to engage would likely be Study with Octane. Let's go to Study's POV. He's going to be on the backside pushing forward, gets tagged up, and somehow stole turns the pistol. God. What did he just do to Octane? One more to deal with, and can't get away with the overdrive, so it's going to fall to Classic, and he's got time. EG toast here in game 2.
What an impressive game by Classic as well. He was like kind of quiet early on. I think he was sitting at like 4 and 5 or something like that. And then he picked up the ace using the camo, able to clutch that in the end as well. So impressive stuff by